Hey guys, the Game Awards have announced their nominees. You can now vote on what you want to see win. So I thought it would be fun to take a look at them, go through all of the categories, give you my initial reactions on the games there, tell you not only what I think should win, but I think what will win. I did this last year and I batted 100 for 100, my guesses. So let's see if I can do that again this year. Starting off with Game of the Year, we have Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring, DLC. It's not even a game. And I don't think this should be here at all. I did like the DLC a lot, but I don't think this should even be here. It's literally not a game. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Metaphor. I'm only about 40 hours into Metaphor, but if the game continues with the quality that it's had so far, I think this is my game of the year. But since I am only 40 hours in, I would give it to Astrobot. Personally, I think Astrobot is an absolutely phenomenal game. What game do I think they'll give it to? I think they're going to give it to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'd be pretty surprised if they don't. What do we have next? Best game direction. We have Astrobot, Balatro, Wukong. Is this the exact same? Are these all the same? No, okay. They're just all the same in this situation. So awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Astrobot. I think Astrobot will win, and I think Astrobot should win. Wukong is a good. I can't speak for Balatro. I'll be honest. I haven't played it, but Wukong is like a good game, but the connective tissue that connects each boss fight is very, very weak in the game. This is literally not a game. It's a DLC. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is more of the same from the last Final Fantasy VII, except now it's just like way more open world. And Metaphor is just it's basically a Persona game. So I think game direction goes to Astrobot here, and I think it should win. Each level is just so like refreshing and new, and there's so many mechanics. It's really, really good. Best narrative, Final Fantasy, Like a Dragon, Metaphor, Hellblade 2. Wow, I did not expect to see that. And Silent Hill 2. I think Metaphor should and will win for this one. Yeah, pretty hands down. Silent Hill 2, I enjoyed the game. It just runs on for too long. It felt too bloated. Hellblade 2 is like a very good story. Not too much of an actual video game, though. I don't know. I mean, they might actually give it to Hellblade 2, I'll be honest. It seems like the type of artsy-fartsy thing, but I'd go with Metaphor on this one. I think it should win. Best art direction. This game is very good looking. I actually haven't played Neva, but it's very good looking. But art direction. Oh, man. Actually, all three of these games are really, really good for art direction. I can't believe how much they've put Shadow of the Erdtree in here. It's not a game. I hope this is one of those things that, like, they're doing it just to commemorate how good the DLC was, and it's not actually going to win awards, because I just feel like it's unfair to give a DLC awards. I don't know. It seems weird to me. But all three of these have great art direction, man. I think probably Wukong deserves this one the most, though. The art is really incredibly good here. So I would say Wukong should win. Will Wukong win? I think Wukong or Metaphor will win. I lean more towards Wukong, though. I think Metaphor will win, but I think Wukong should win. But all three of these games are really, really good art direction, though. That's a great category. Best score, Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade. If Stellar Blade wasn't here, I was going to lose my mind. Stellar Blade should absolutely take this. Stellar Blade has one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in a video game. It's insanely good. Like, boot up Stellar Blade soundtrack. Trust me, bros. It's crazy how good it is. A lot of these other games are good. Astrobot was pretty good. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was good. Metaphor is great. Silent Hill 2 is kind of just like a bunch of the remasters of the original, but Stellar Blade is incredible. Should win. Absolutely. Do I think Stellar Blade will win? No, I don't. I think I think Final Fantasy will probably win, but Stellar Blade should win. It's not even close. Best audio design. Silent Hill 2 should win this easily. Maybe Hellblade 2. Hellblade 2 has phenomenal audio, but I actually think Hellblade 1 audio was a little bit better. Maybe not actually. Like there's some crazy audio in Hellblade 2. Like there's one moment where you're squeezing in between some rocks, which you know is pretty standard video game stuff, but this was the first game ever where I could actually hear her sword that was on her hip like scraping the rocks as it's jangling, like jingling on her hips. Crazy good audio. But I think Silent Hill 2 should win, and I think it probably will win. Best performance. Brianna White for Final Fantasy VII. Life is Strange. Huh? Star Wars Outlaws. Nice try, guys. Come on now. Luke Roberts or Melody Jorgens. I think it should either go to Melina or to Brianna White. I think Brianna White. I think this is Aerith. I'm pretty sure. I think both of them did a really, really good job. I would give it to Hellblade, but I think Final Fantasy will probably win. Innovation in accessibility. Oh, there's the Dragon Age and the Outlaws. There you go. Accessibility. I'll be honest, I don't know. I have no opinion on this. I am a perfectly abled gamer, so I don't have to worry about that other than colorblind, but you know, every game has colorblind these days. Games for impact. I don't think I've played. I've only played Hellblade here. I haven't even heard of these other games, so if I had to guess what would win, probably Hellblade. I mean, maybe Neva. I don't know, but I actually don't know. I haven't played those games. Best ongoing. Destiny 2, LOL. Diablo 4. It has to go Helldivers. Helldivers, like, it has to. If it doesn't go to Helldivers, I don't know what they're doing. I mean, yeah, Helldivers like messed up with the PSN account linking and stuff like that, but like, come on, it has to go to Helldivers. It should win. The Diablo 4 expansion is actually pretty good. I know it's a meme to hate on Diablo 4. It's actually not that bad. I can't speak for Final Fantasy 14. It's a little too weeby for me. Personally. Best community support. I think if Baldur's Gate 3 is nominated for anything, it's gonna win. I'm gonna be honest. I think Baldur's Gate 3 will win just because it's nominated at all. It's that powerful. Best indie game. Oh man, I haven't played this. I haven't even heard of this, but I have heard of these other ones. A lot of people really like Balatro, but I think Animal Well is actually amazing. How much video game is in Animal Well, how small the file is, and the fact that it's Donkey's video game Donkey's like his publishing team's first game. I think it's actually amazing how good it is. I think it should win. I think it probably will as well. Best debut indie game. Man, I still need to play Pacific Drive. Oh, once again, I think Animal Well should win here. I'm pretty sure, isn't Manor Lords early access? I don't even think that game's out yet. It's not bad though. Same with like Pacific Drive and stuff, but I think it'll be between these two, and I'm leaning more towards Animal Well. Best mobile game. Oh God. You got Weeb Horseshit, Child Weeb Horseshit. That also looks like Weeb Horseshit, and Balatro. I'd probably go with Balatro, but I don't know. I don't know too much about mobile games. I don't mobile game. Best VR. Metro. I still need to play it. I really want to play it. Metal Hellsinger VR. Batman. Asgard's Wrath 2. Arizona. I think Asgard's Wrath 2 should probably win this. and I think it probably will. I haven't played Metro though, so I can't speak for Metro, but the Steam reviews weren't too favorable. They said it's kind of generic. Best action game. Ooh, damn, that's stacked. I would, ooh, God, I would give it to Stellar Blade or Warhammer, and I lean slightly towards Stellar Blade. Like these two are like very, very close for me. I don't think these other three are on the same level. For me, Warhammer, Space Marine 2 is just a better Helldivers 2. It came out and it was just better for me. I like the progression more. I like the classes. I like the leveling up of the classes. I like the PvE. I like the campaign a ton. The campaign's incredible. The PvP is serviceable. It's fine, but the armor customization, I really love Space Marines. I know a lot of people want Wukong to win. It is a really good action game, but I'll be honest, I think Stellar Blade is a better action game. It has more mechanics. It has like far more satisfying combat as well, far more diversity and combo flow. I just think Stellar Blade is better than Wukong. Way better story. Way better soundtrack. I think I honestly I don't really know what will win this. Because the journalists they hate Stellar Blade, they hate Wukong, and they hate Space Marines. It would be crazy if COD won. There's no way. Helldivers could win. I would give it to Stellar Blade. I think this one's up in the air, bro. I'm gonna say that they're gonna give it to Helldivers. I'm gonna say they'll give it to Helldivers just because they hate these other three games so much. It could actually be COD though. Best action adventure. That's crazy. Astrobot clears. Yeah, I think Astrobot clears here. I don't even think it's really close. I really did enjoy Silent Hill 2. I've heard great things about the Prince of Persia game. I actually didn't play it. I did play Star Wars Outlaws. And I've played a little bit of this Zelda game off stream. I think Astrobot clears. It's so incredibly good. Best RPG. Once again, why is Shadow of the Erd Tree here? Nice to see some recognition for Dragon's Dogma, though. I think Final Fantasy VII will win. I would give it to Metaphor. Best fighting game. I think it has to be Sparking Zero. I'm gonna be honest. It's crazy. Multiverses is even on the screen. They literally had to close the game down and reopen it. It would be cool to see Tekken 8 win. Tekken 8 is a phenomenal game. I just don't think it will win. Same thing with like, you know, seeing Marvel vs. Capcom back. That's very cool. But and I also played this as well. I think Sparking Zero has to win. It just did way too well. And it is very good. Best family game. I would give it to Astrobot. But I don't know. I've only played this game here out of these three, but I would say Astrobot should win. It's too good. Best sim. Oh, it's cool to see Kunitsugami get a little something something. That's nice to see. That was Capcom's game that basically nobody played, so that's kind of cool to see. I think Manor Lords probably wins this. I would give it to Manor Lords out of these. I'd be pretty surprised. Who gives a fuck about that? Best multiplayer. This is kind of stacked as well, bro. I would give it to Space Marine. Will they give it to Space Marine? I think they're going to give it to Helldivers, man, but I would give it to Space Marine. Best adaptation. This is a thing? Haven't seen. I didn't even know that exists. Haven't seen. I'm going to guess that they'll give it to the Fallout show. But I have no idea. I don't watch TV shows and movies and stuff like that, really. Unless it's horror. That's like all I watch. Most anticipated game. Does there even have to be any other game here? Come on, what are we talking about here? Come on. Obviously, Grand Theft Auto is gonna win. Personally, I'm actually the most excited for Ghost of Yote. Actually, out of this list, I'm actually the most excited for Ghost of Yote. I already know Monster Hunter Wilds is gonna be great. You know, after playing the beta, it just confirmed it. I already knew. GTA 6, I basically already know exactly what I'm gonna get with that. I think we all do. But Ghost of Yote, I'm very interested in the story that they're gonna tell there. Death Stranding 2, who knows, bro? That's only Kojima knows what the hell's happening there. Content Creator of the Year, have no idea who that is. 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 Oh, hey, Queso. How's it going? Yeah, Queso. And I don't even know who these fucking people are. I mean, this is obviously some VTuber or something. Why isn't it an important and positive impact for the community? Why is like Kai Sanat not here? And like Iron Mouse. If you're gonna have a VTuber, why would Iron Mouse not be here? Isn't Iron Mouse the name of the chick that like broke all the records and stuff? Seems a little weird to not have her on here. Whatever. Best esports game. God. Mobile Legends Bang Bang? What the hell is this? What is Ash doing? Val will probably win, I would guess. Best esports athlete? I don't know any of these people other than Faker. I have no idea who these people are. I'm going to say Faker's going to win. Best esports team? Probably Navi, I would guess. Maybe T1. I don't know. I don't watch this shit, dude. All right, and there we have it. Some pretty interesting nominations, actually. I was pretty surprised that Elden Ring DLC is actually in there a lot for many different categories. Very weird. But overall, I don't think it's actually that crazy. I don't think anything there is actually that insane or that crazy. We'll see how accurate my betting is. I feel like I played less games this year than other years. I'm gonna have to play some of those like indie games and stuff. Some of those look pretty good. But yeah, let me know what you guys think should win Game of the Year. Do you think it's even fair for Elden Ring DLC to be there? Do you think they should have a DLC category? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. I just think it's a little weird putting a DLC in there. I don't remember if they did it for the Cyberpunk one. I don't think they did, but maybe they did. But hopefully it doesn't win like Game of the Year or something. That would just be silly, a DLC winning Game of the Year. But let me know what you guys think. Maybe you disagree. Maybe you think it was the Shadow of the Year Tree is actually that good. Maybe you disagree with some of my my video game takes. Let me know. I always love to hear from you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And of course, I will be streaming the Video Game Awards live on the channel when it happens. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.